No more sun gazing, solar gazing. Sun gazing, solar gazing, the superpower to absorb energy by gazing at the sun and use it as food. The advocate is Hira Ratan Manek, Herm, from India. This old Indian has not eaten any solid food for many years, but only relies on water and sunshine to sustain life. The phenomenon of Herm is named after him. The method adopted by Herm is very simple, which is to generate energy through photosynthesis. Originally, plants at the lowest level of the food chain also produced food through photosynthesis. However, humans indirectly ingested it through different foods, including the second-hand energy of the sun. Now, our body does not actually need chlorophyll to carry out photosynthesis. We stare at the sun through our eyes and use the energy emitted by the sun to guide its own energy. In fact, as early as the Roman period, there were Christians who lived without eating for 52 years. Nowadays, eating-free communities have been formed in the United States, Australia, Asia and Europe. It can be seen that eating the sun as food it is not a scientific weird thing, that it is gradually becoming more common. It is the result of 2,000 years of research conducted by many scientists through continuous experiments and personal testing. From the conceptual understanding of science, they discovered a phenomenon, the concept of using the human body to store solar energy. The sun is positively charged and the earth is negatively charged. The soles of the human feet are the negative pole, while the human eyes, retina, and pineal gland, third eye, are the positive pole. When the ground touches the soles of our feet and we look toward the sun, we act like a capacitor, storing electrical energy. One of the pioneers currently making this method a household name again is Hira Ratan Manek from India. Sheila describes this process in detail on his website www.solarhealing.com. There are also many forums on the website about sun gazing. Below is a brief description of the Sheila Ratan Manek sun gazing method. Every morning when the sun rises, or every evening when the sun sets, you should gaze at the center of the sun. Stand barefoot on the ground while gazing. The longest gaze on the first day was 10 seconds. Then each subsequent day is 10 seconds longer than the day before. If you stare at the sun every day in this way, you can reach 5 minutes in a month and 44 minutes in 9 months. This is the maximum allowed, that is, no longer. Another important activity in his method is to walk barefoot for at least 45 minutes every day, even if you are not staring at the sun. Don't look at the sun while walking. All in all, if you stared at the sun every day, the entire process would take 9 months to complete. You won't need to stare at the sun every day after this. It is even recommended that you don't need to do it again. You can do it from time to time to maintain a high enough level of energy. If you live in a place where you don't see the sun rise and set every day, the whole process will take even longer. If you don't do sun gazing for a few days, don't extend your gazing for the next few days. If you haven't stared for a long time, say, a few weeks, shorten the next time you stare. It is important to protect your eyes by completing your gaze within 1 hour after sunrise and 1 hour before sunset. This also means that you shouldn't stare at the sun during the day, especially at noon. In the first 3 months, the first thing to be resolved is psychological pressure and many psychological problems. Improvement in physical condition does not begin until 6 to 9 months. 01. It is easier to achieve emotional balance, less likely to be irritable and stressed, more able to think positively, and more patient. 02. Feel calmer and clearer, become more loving, peaceful, helpful, upright, and feel happy and satisfied. 03. Energy boost. 04. Increase spiritual awareness. 05. It is easier to enter a meditative state, connect with the higher self, and achieve a state of unity. The pineal gland, third eye, becomes enlarged and activated, making it more capable of visualization, materializing reality. 06. Improve vision, both near and far points. 07. Improve health and physical fitness, strengthen heart and immunity, and feel more energetic. 08. Improve body posture, referring to losing excess weight, keeping the body in a balanced state, and preventing people from becoming too thin. 09. Strengthen bones. 10. Reduce hunger and be able to decide whether to eat according to your will, whether to experience food or not, and the time interval between 2 meals is lengthened, and you will only want to eat light energy vegetables and drink water. 11. Eliminate toxins from the body and improve migraines, chronic diseases, diabetes, asthma, gastric ulcers, bronchitis, allergies, hemorrhoids, various joint symptoms, kidney stones, urinary tract infections, prostate hypertrophy, psoriasis, acne, pimples, etc. Skin diseases, oral diseases, there are even many cases of cancer recovery. In addition to physical illnesses, mental illnesses can also be cured and help overcome psychological barriers.